Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Geezers. I am Wild Bill, the Unknown Comic, and my friend over here who started the whole thing.
I am Pete, Mr. Pardo from Sea of Tranquility, and here at Comic Book Geezers. Thanks for watching. We've got another fun episode for you today. We love to do these favorite and least favorite artist shows where we get to talk of some character. Today we're going to do Prince Namor the Submariner, and we're each going to give you our favorite artist and maybe a couple honorable mentions, and then the guys that we don't think really worked well drawing this guy. So I'll have Bill start us off with his.
I like this one. I've always liked number 46. The cover,
Gil Kane.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love the colors on this. It's just really, really nice.
He drew a lot of Submariner covers. He didn't really do interiors in this book.
No, I'm going to guess it might be John Buscemo on the inside. I didn't bother checking.
Which number is this one again?
46.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it might have been Gene Colan, might have been Buscemo. I'm not really sure.
But I just like this color. The colors on this just really pop.
My issue with Gil Kane is that there are times he draws him very well, at other times he does not. So it's like
this one.
That one's good. One of the better ones.
Because you don't have that nostril nose view. Because he's got a profile side. Not, you know how straight on you got the nostril look?
Yep. And I think he's perfectly muscled on there. Everything proportion-wise looks great. And I like the yellow on that. Well, again, he doesn't have anything to do with the colors, but I just think that it's well-drawn, well-inked, and well-colored. And that's just...
the yellow helps this cover stand out.
Yeah. But we'll talk about.
It's one of my favorite covers.
Yeah.
I got another one. I didn't pick a lot.
There he is again. Gil Kane.
Yeah, this cover's awesome. I just love the giant pipsqueak effect. Pipsqueak Namor. Prince Namor the pipsqueak against this giant troll monster here. Just really good menacing, really good muscle definition. Just like it. You could even expect to see this monster on like a cover of Thor or the Hulk.
Yeah.
Really well done.
Well, Gil does a really good job with creatures and things like that.
And then my favorite of all time, Marie Severin. Just this cover just speaks volumes. I mean, the detail on the Spanish galleons, the seaweed, the lettering. I mean, this is just...
And her interiors are fantastic, too. On this
poster worthy.
Yeah.
It's just the genie up here. It's just a phenomenal cover.
She had a great way, and I don't remember who inked that, but Marie always had a really great way with detail and like all different backgrounds and things like that. That is a work of art, and the interiors of that are fantastic too. She really did a great job on this series. I mean, there were like three main artists on the Submariner series. She's one of them. John Buscema is the other, and Gene Colan is the other. Those were the main ones. I mean, you had Gil Kane who did a lot of covers,
but he did the covers. He didn't really do the inside.
But Marie Severin's interiors were really, really good, very underrated. I mean, we've done shows on her before, and I think she was a very underrated artist.
So I thought those are my three top picks.
All right, cool, good stuff. So I'm going to go probably my favorite. It's hard to say because I like all three of these pretty equally. But I would say John Buscema is probably my favorite artist to do Submariner. Of course, there's a classic cover of the first issue. Yeah. This one, I like him in general. I think he adapts well to almost every single character he's ever done. So I always kind of defer to Buscema as my favorite for Namor.
Yeah.
Honorable mention I'm going to give to, I'm going to take this out. This is a Marie Severin cover, but the reason I'm pointing this one out is this is a Gene Colan drawing issue. And I thought he did a great job on Submariner as well. I mean, if you're familiar with him in Iron Man and Daredevil especially and Tomb of Dracula and whatnot, I just think he does a fantastic job. So he would be my number 2. And then number 3, I'm going to go with Marie Severin. Could be even higher, all right? But I love her covers, and I think her interiors are great. Again, very different. All three of these artists that I just named are very different from each other. So, but they're all fantastic. So,
speaking of different, I just went with this one as like an honorable mention for like I guess a combat pose. He's hauling off the punch.
Yeah.
So, and he's being attacked by creatures all around. One's holding his hand back. So he's getting ganged up on here, but it's still I like this. This is a great action cover. It's 20 center where we still have the banners on the bottom.
God, who drew that one? Jeez.
Sea Devils.
Do you remember who drew that one? Is that?
I'm not sure if that's Gil Kane.
I don't think it is.
I don't know.
Oh, that is really good. Yeah, I don't remember who that was.
We'll find out later.
Yeah, we can find out later. But,
You got any other remarkable things?
not on the plus side.
I do.
Yeah.
All right, so so it's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here.
Okay, so let's go with Skank Mariner instead of Submariner. Ain't that a skank of a face? The Skank Mariner. Look at that. Would you want to kiss that baby? I don't think so. So, Marie Severin cover.
That's not a great one.
No,
I don't know.
That's the Skank Mariner.
Yeah, and you know what? That's got whoever inked that. I think didn't do it justice because it's a great pose shot.
Oh, it's a great pose, but when you're looking on his face, it's like, who the hell is that?
Yeah,
it's a Submariner imposter. So that was, I thought, funny. Skank Mariner. Yes, good thing I closed my window.
It's going to be a quick one though because the sun's already coming out.
Yeah,
we're having a huge downpour outside right now.
What do you got over there? The Invaders? Your buddy?
Well, it wouldn't be an episode talking about
bad artists without your buddy Frank Robbins.
Without my buddy Frank Robbins. So this is Invaders number 9. Of course, he didn't do the cover, so we're going to go beyond that. Dun, dun.
Is that a Kirby cover?
Dun. That is, yes, a Kirby cover. So there, on the inside, we have Frank Robbins, Submariner. I mean, come on. Look at that. Who's he supposed to be? Skinny Frankie Avalon with Spock ears and flat top. I mean, come on, that's just awful. And wait, there's more because I'm gonna show you a couple more. He's not. He doesn't do a. Namor's not a ton in this particular book.
It does kind of look like Spock.
Oh, he totally looks like Spock. But there's a couple other pictures that where I'm just
wretched.
Like, holy moly, yeah. I mean, just like, and never mind the whole twisted body nonsense and all that. I just think he is just terrible.
Well, while you're doing that,
while I'm looking.
I had another category, which I call Asian Namor. See?
Yeah.
He looks Asian here. Marie Severin cover. You bought this out. Asian Namor. Right there. Is my finger even coming out? Here it is. Asian Namor. I found a few like that.
All right, here we go. More Frank Robbins horribleness. I mean, look at the way his body is. Look at the face. I mean, the flat top. It's just awful.
There's another Asian Namor, number 12. And then, I'm not sure if that was a Gene Colan cover, number 12, but number 11 is definitely Gene Colan.
Yes.
Another Asian Namor in the sights.
Yeah, and I don't.
Vaguely.
A lot of times they go for that look, and it's
Marie Severin, number 23. Asian Namor. Yeah.
What's interesting about the one that you just showed before with the Gene Colan cover, look at how he's got like the kind of the Doc Savage skull cap on there, which is kind of weird.
Oh, the hairline kind of?
Yeah, I mean, that's just weird.
Whereas Marie kind of gives him the triangle look. And then I had like my 3 worst artists. So you got Frank Robbins.
Yeah, I got one more.
Okay. I got 3.
Yeah, cool. All right, so first, all right, so I'm going to make a little fun of Gil Kane right now. So there are times where I think Gil Kane does a fine job, as we've already shown. This is an example of him not doing a fine. I just don't. His body is not proportioned right. His arms are way too muscled. Look at that head. Look at the head.
Look at the one leg composed of the other. This
right.
leg is really defined, whereas that one's off.
And then look at this head. His ears are gigantic. His face is like really long and pointy, and then you got this big bowl head cut on top. So that's just the cover. So on the inside, we've got Bill Everett, who is a long time. He drew Namor back in like the 40s and the 50s or
one of the original artists.
He's one of the original guys, and while his art is generally pretty good, I just again look at how exaggerated the head and the face and the ears are. It's a little bit. It's really like kind of Archie Comics ish to me, and I just don't really like it. I think overall his art is good. I just don't really like his depiction of Namor. And again, he's the guy who kind of created the character. So I don't know, but it doesn't really work for me. It's kind of dated, in my opinion. But not awful art, but just not really great for Namor anymore.
Ugly faces, I guess for the least. I got to give Marie Severin another. There's an ugly face of Namor. She does a great job with her art, but
so you have a love-hate with her artwork.
Well, this face just doesn't cut it for Namor. Going through my collection, it's like one of the ugliest Namors in my collection. So, then we got John Romita. I don't know, this
It's total Romita, man. It's like, yeah.
But look at the face. It's got like the Spider-Man villain look to it, you know?
It could be the Green Goblin, right?
Or Flat Top,
right.
or the Hammerhead.
Paint his face green and put the weird hat, and it's a Green Goblin.
Oh, with the same jaws.
Right, yes, exactly. And you got the pointy ears,
and
the,
you give him the
eyebrows.
Nose like the Goblin.
Yep.
And then the worst face of them all is Rich Buckler.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
This is like the worst Namor here out of my collection.
Yeah,
out of every cover and I don't have them all. You have them all, but I got like 40 or 45 of that is a 72. And this is the ugliest Namor out of all of them, man.
Yeah, the face is no good.
These are uglier than the Asian Namors. At least they look good, you know. It's just a bad pose. I don't know.
It's not a very good cover either. The color, I don't like the colors. I'm not a fan of that cover at all.
It's you know, it's just the look on his face. It just doesn't look like Namor.
Which issue?
That's all I got.
60?
Number 60.
Yeah, I don't even remember who did the interior.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I got. So.
Well, I got something else for you kids.
Hi.
Little drawing escapades. I give you Comic Book Geezers issue 21. We had a major price increase last time.
Yes.
What do you see about this one?
I don't see anything.
No price.
No price. Free.
What's it say?
Comic Store Day.
Comic Book Geezers. Death is free.
Death is free. All
see
right.
that?
This is a free Comic Store Day giveaway.
Death is free. And I got a little message here, a tombstone.
Rest in peace.
Thumbs down guy. You know the thumbs down guy I'm talking about?
Yes, I know the thumbs down guy.
We got a thumbs down guy who doesn't like Comic Book Geezers because it's the thumbs down, so I did a little drawing for him.
And there you go.
Rest in peace, thumbs down guy. Death is on to you.
That's right.
And death is free.
Death is free.
So if you know what's good for you.
And this is issue number what?
Number 21.
There we go.
21. Death is free. No price.
No price. And
don't ask.
You're going to get it by Dagger. You're going to get it by...
Don't worry about the price. Death is free. Rest in peace, thumbs down guy.
There you go.
Wow, Bill doing more comedy genius in art form. My first Reaper.
That's right.
Gave him a Green Goblin hat, Scream kind of face.
I was just going to say, it looks like the Scream guy.
He would have been colored in black with white, right?
Right. So
I left it alone. Yeah. I didn't color him in this time. I didn't want to lose the garb.
So Wes Craven, if you're watching, no blackface, so we're cool, right? We're cool.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, he can't do shit.
No one's suing us now.
No.
Okay.
But my first attempt at a Reaper that I finally stuck with.
There you go. So that's supposed to be a banana, or is he just
That's
happy
the
to
crescent moon banana.
Crescent moon. Well, it's yellow. I don't know.
It's a moon. It's a crescent moon.
Oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
No banana. But I would put green up here if I did. Okay. Or Chiquita across here.
There you go. Okay.
Or Dole. Or Dolt. Dolt bananas.
Bananas.
There you go. See? And it's a sickle.
Yep.
So that's the 21st cartoon I have. And that's it, gang, for this episode of
It better be free after the $2.85 we had to pay for the last one. Yeah, exactly.
With no color?
With no color, yeah.
Hey,
no nothing.
Don't know what's in store for you next. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for being here. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your support. Please click the notification bell and tell all your friends about us.
That's right.
And you can tune in and get a wood mug now or a wood t-shirt. I know you want one, damn it.
We know you want one.
That's right.
Just go down below in the video description. You'll see that little link to the Sea of Tranquility merch page. Once you get onto that website, scroll down to the bottom and you'll see the Comic Book Geezer stuff. So we've got this wonderful coffee mug as well as this on a shirt.
That's right.
Looks great on a shirt. Trust us.
People will stare at you
yes.
and you can say, what are you looking at? I was looking at your wood t-shirt.
And then your response should be, don't be a sap.
That's right. Don't be a sap.
Yep.
Guys, thanks so much for being here. We'll see you next time. I'm Wild Bill saying so long.
And I'm Pete. Have a good one. Don't touch that dial. We'll be back before you know it. Take care.
Bye.